liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are the guiding principles on which our nation was created. Delawareans with disabilities want no more, but will not settle for less. People with disabilities have the right to live with dignity, fully participate in their communities, receive appropriate supports in their own homes, and to make their own life-changing decisions.
I may use a white cane and have a disability, but I'm still a person. And that's what I want people to accept me, for being a person.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I am more than what you see. My disability is definitely a part of who I am, but it does not define me. I am a man on a mission.
I think that's most important, that non-disabled people get to know us Delawareans who have disabilities as people.
Everyone is unique. We should not segregate ourselves. Instead, we need to interact and live inclusively. Instead of focusing on our differences, we should look for those common strings that tie us all together.
Well, when I was 21, I was diagnosed with schizophrenia.
Mental disabilities are often misunderstood and feared. With the right supports and medications, individuals with mental disabilities can be successful.
I was like just in a wheelchair during my whole life.
My wheelchair provides me with mobility. It's a tool I use to be more independent. It gives me the freedom to do whatever I want. I am part of the autism spectrum disorder. I have something called Asperger's and ADHD. I learn techniques to help myself calm down when I get stressed or angry. I am active in my community. I volunteer and enjoy participating in Girl Scouts, and along with my grandparents, are active in promoting veterans' rights.
I was 3 months early, weighed 2 pounds 8 ounces, and was in an incubator for 3 months, having been given too much oxygen. At that time, it was not known that the extra oxygen caused blindness.
I may have a disability, but I was able to make it through college.
Dream it, believe it, and just do it. Don't let your disability limit the possibilities.
It is important for people with disabilities to advocate for themselves.
By self-advocating, you take control of your life. Only you know what you need to succeed.
We support each other and find inclusion.
By being an active member of my community, having friends with and without disabilities, I am included. I was actually part of 4 clubs. I know that's a little bit crazy, but I managed to do that. People with disabilities should be able to explore their interests and develop their skills and talents.
I love fashion. I love making friends.
People with disabilities are blessed with many talents. We aren't superheroes. We just want the opportunity to be exactly who we are.
I'm a Special Olympics athlete, and I also volunteer at the Pause for People.
When I work with Pause for People, I bring positivity and make people happy. People with disabilities have the potential to positively impact their communities.
I've been in Girl Scouts for 11 years. Scouting really allowed me to shine. I made lasting friendships and proud of the community service work I continue to do. I help make a difference.
I actually work for the University of Delaware football team as the equipment manager. I am a valued member of the team. I embrace my responsibilities. My disability does not mean I am unemployable. I am capable, trustworthy, and I possess a good work ethic.
I was very active in the fire department when Zach was born. He's very interested and active on the water rescue team because Zach is a great swimmer.
I'm proud that my son followed in my footsteps. Others question, a firefighter with a disability? Really? Bottom line, If the individual can pass the rigorous tests required for any job, they should be given the opportunity to pursue their dreams.
I actually have a full-time job already. This fall, I will be working at my former high school. Having a paid job is important. Sitting at home, collecting benefits when you are capable and eager to be employed is not okay. Everyone should have the opportunity to be gainfully employed in a job that best suits their interests and their abilities.
Just because he has a disability doesn't mean he can't do it.
Assumptions can be dangerous. They can limit someone from attaining the dream.
One size does not fit all. No one should be judged or compared to anyone else. Applying that mindset is a goal to strive for.
One of our children's successes was she is involved in an exercise program. She pretty much became the spokesperson for that program.
People with disabilities can indeed take leadership roles. How dare we think otherwise?
My dream is to start my own t-shirt business, find a nice job, get married, and have a nice house.
Everyone should have hopes and dreams. Achieving goals like these is often difficult for people with disabilities. Let's remove those barriers.
I want to be able to live more freely and be able to do things that I want to do.
I live in my own place. I have the freedom to live my life the way I want to. I exercise choice and control.
Living in a nursing home doesn't stop me from living a full life. I participate in chess tournaments, take classes at the public library, and get involved in community activities.
My goal is to go live in the community and, for example, go back to teach. It's my passion to teach.
If you have the passion to do something, you should aspire to achieve your dreams.
My number one goal is to become a paleontologist, which is so much to say about dinosaurs, and also become a founder, owner, and CEO of my own museums. And yes, it's in plural, museums. My dreams are big. Never put down my ideas. Instead, support me in reframing them for success.
We all have our definitions of independence. The best thing to do is learn what works for you and to use that.
A wise person once said, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Don't let fear of failing stop you from reaching your dreams.
You're going to have some challenges in your life, but never give up.
Some challenges can be hard, but if you put your mind and your heart into it, nothing can stop you from meeting your goal.
This video was produced by the Delaware Statewide Independent Living Council, commonly referred to as SILC. The SILC is a federally mandated, consumer-driven advisory council. The council's goal is to promote the independence, equality, and inclusion of people with disabilities. The SILC serves as a Delaware-wide catalyst for independent living. Our mission is to promote independent living, including a philosophy of consumer control, peer support, self-help, self-determination, equal access, and individual and systems advocacy. We strive to maximize the leadership, empowerment, independence, and productivity of individuals with disabilities, and the integration and full inclusion of individuals with disabilities into the mainstream of American society. The SILC wishes to extend sincere thanks to the following advocates who shared their journeys to achieve greater independence: Colleen Creighton, Sandra Farina, Suzanne Howell, Arte Mays, Lizzie Phillips, Callie Robichaud, Devon Rollins, Mara Siebold, Mike Simpler, and Zach Simpler. The Statewide Independent Living Council gratefully acknowledges the University of Delaware for graciously allowing interviews for this video to be conducted in the Well-Being Center at Warner Hall. The SILC also thanks the Claymont Historical Society for permission to record in the historic Robinson House, and the Dover Public Library for welcoming us to their facility to record our voices. For information about the SILC, contact us at 302-546-5655 5657 or info@delawaresilc.org. That's INFO, the @ Delaware, SILC.org. Visit our website, www.delawaresilc.org. Follow us on Facebook, https://www.facebook.com/DE Independent Living Council. Special thanks to the dedicated members of the video committee for their time, energy, and creative talents: Zach Simpler, Sandra Farinia, Lizzie Phillips, and Debbie Bain. Personal photographs were provided by the participants. Stock photography is from Delaware Epic Program, Pexels, and Unsplash. Video production is by OK Video LLC, Wilmington, Delaware. This video is copyright 2023, Delaware Statewide Council for Independent Living. Funding for this video project was provided by Administration for Community Living. This and all future videos produced by the Delaware Statewide Independent Living Council will be available for viewing on YouTube.